It was a really good win. It was from a coaching standpoint, it wasn't always pretty, but I thought our kids did a really good job against a really good basketball team. Michael Schaefer does a fantastic job with his group. They're always going to play hard. That's the first thing we put on the board, that they're a very scrappy group. And we felt like this game was going to be like this. But, we had some adversity. We came out in the first half, and the game was at a frantic pace. We were up and down, and they were getting easy baskets, and I thought we didn't do as good a job on the defensive end as we could have. But we came out in the second half. We buckled down. We got some stops. Got off to a really good run. Squandered it away a little bit, but I thought our kids showed some guts and stepped up and finished the game the way we were supposed to. Got good production from a lot of different people, and so it's going to be a very good win for us.
Looks like it came down to who was hungrier after the first half. Was that the most fired up you've seen your team so far this season?
Not the most, but that's what they're capable of doing. They play with that fire, that energy. We're going to be a very good basketball team. I thought we lacked that in the beginning of the first half, for whatever reason. And we came out in the second half, and they really turned it on. And when our defense is really good, then it really fuels our offense. And I thought we did a really good job in the beginning of the second half. Muff Mickens is really running the show for us, and she's doing a really good job. I thought we got a little stagnant once she got into foul trouble, and they were able to cut the lead down. But she's doing a fantastic job of running the team, and I thought she was a big part of that run.
Just another way you guys can win a game, just playing close and not always the best, but you can still kind of pull one out.
It's a blessing. I'm very happy with that. Because it's still Game 7, and we're still trying to figure it out and get better. I watched game tape of us playing in Richmond last year. I think it was Game 3 or 4, and we looked totally different then than we did towards the middle and end of the season last year. So we're going to change. We're going to improve and get better. But again, I think I told you the other day. If you're winning games while you're learning, that's a big plus. And I think that's what we're doing right now because we're a very talented group.
What did they do to Precious over the last 13 or so minutes that she was held scoreless, and then they kind of got it closer? Did they do anything?
I don't think they did anything. I think a part of it was Muff got in foul trouble, so Precious's role changed. We bumped her to the point guard with more of the ball handling responsibilities. I don't think they did anything differently. I think it was just more of our personnel, and so therefore she didn't get as many opportunities. Muff is a big part of her success because Muff penetrates and she finds her and gets her wide open looks and finds her in transition, and gets her good looks. So I think that was probably more of it than what Richmond did.
Yeah, shot a bunch of free throws tonight. Did you want to be aggressive like that and kind of rely too much on outside shooting?
Yeah, we knew that Richmond is going to try to disrupt you. They stand on top of you, and they want you to go back door. And we didn't want to just settle for long jump shots. We attacked the basket, attacked the rim, and we got there, and we were able to get to the free throw line. And it's one thing to get to the free throw line. It's another thing to be able to connect from there. And I thought we did a good job. I think we shot like 76% from the free throw line, so that was a big plus for us.
I know Precious doesn't think about, gee, how many until I get to 1,000, but as a coach, especially who's seen many players come through this program, how gratifying is it to see a player who's that much closer to getting to a spot where not a lot of basketball players get to?
I think you hit it right on the head. We've had so many, especially in my tenure, that have reached that plateau that it's almost like when it's brought to our attention, it's like, oh, okay, and then we kind of move on. And so now I know I got to have a ceremonial basketball here real soon. But I haven't spoken a word about it. I don't even know if she knows. Did you guys tell her? Okay, so she probably knows. Yeah. So they never talk about it, but it is gratifying to know that you have such talented players come through and reach that plateau.
And when the moment happens, it never gets old, does it?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I think you have a little flash of when they walked in, how much work they've done, how much they've improved to get to that point. You never recruit kids and say she's going to be 1,000-point scorer. But it's very gratifying when they do get it, and it just shows that they've worked really hard, and you did a really good job recruiting.
Thank you.
All right.